What's up, guys? It's me, Trevon James, and today we're going to talk about how to earn essentially free money. So let's look at the Steem price as of right now. Now, I bought some Steem yesterday, and here's why. So this is on Binance. Now, Wix, I don't like to pay too much attention to them, but they love to get filled. And I noticed the other day that I connected these two Wix like this, and I noticed that the price bounced right off of that wick, right off of that support. And it's getting above, close above 13. So I bought some, and now I am in the profit. I wish I would have bought more, but hey, I'm a chicken, I'm a chicken shit. Now looking to see if it's gonna break above this level here, that break above this level. This level will bring the 13 above the 34. It'll start looking more bullish, but it won't be really, really bullish until these two moving averages cross. Now, how do you earn? How do I recommend you earn with Steem? So if you don't have a Steem account, you want to go to blocktrades.us and you want to click Steem drop down, and you want to click buy Steem account. And you can buy Steem account. It's only like 16 cents, dog. It's like 16 cents or something like that. And then, get your private key, save it. And then you want to download Steem. You want to look up Steem keychain, right? You want to download this Chrome extension. Now, every browser for Steem has, the wallet and stuff built into it, but when you're interacting with the blockchain, you want to use Steem. You're going to need the Steem keychain. I'm going to be using Steem Peak to explain this. It's steampeak.com. You can log in with that and use keychain to log in. So as you can see here, every day when I post my content on here, I'm getting $8.50, $10, $1 on this one, $9.92, $1 on this one, $9.76, $9.63. As you can see, the amounts are starting to go up. That is because of this. This is an idea that I had called Trail-based Backscratcher, and basically it is a way for people to get upvoted automatically based on their stake on Steem. So the more stake you have, the more upvotes you get. So if you didn't know, on Steem, when you upvote something, the more Steem that you have, the more influence you have over a post. So if I go to steamworld.org and go to my account, we'll see that I have 92,000 Steem power, and with 100% of an upvote, I can grant someone $1.17. Every time I do this, though, my voting power goes down 2%, and it takes time for that voting power to build back up. So every time I do 100% upvote, I lose, it takes about 2 hours for that to fill back up to 100%. If I go down, if I do 200% upvotes, it goes down to 4, then 6, and it keeps going down, 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 until it will take like a week. If I use less, it takes less time. So I want to be, thinking about how I use my voting power. So the more Steem power I have, the more I can pay myself and the others around me. So if I only have 1,000 Steem power, I'm only going to be able to upvote myself maximum 1% 12 times a day. And so that's why you want to have Steem power, because you can pay yourself and the people around you. Now, when you curate on Steem, starting, if you're watching this video in the future, it's already happened, but August 28th, you're going to get 50%. You get 50% of the curation rewards of the post. So if you were to vote on this, 50% of this is going to go to people that upvoted based on how much of that they upvoted, and 50% goes to me. So the more you contributed to this upvote, the more Steem power you have, the more you're going to get in curation rewards. Now, how am I getting this amount? Well, we got to go to Steem Peak steem.com/@Backscratcher to find out. So how to earn more Steem than you should be earning. Boy, do I want to know. Using our service, you can nearly double your ROI for free by posting great content on the Steem blockchain daily. This is not a bid bot. There's no delegating, and you don't have to buy anything. All you need is Steem power. Read this post to learn about how our bot works and how you can get huge free upvotes for being a Steem power hodler. So normally on Steem, the only way to really earn with your Steem power, well, earn more, is to delegate it to someone, or use bid bots to pay for upvotes. But with this, you don't have to do any of that, because those services, you have to lose something. With this, the thing that you're losing, you're not using it anyway, and that is your voting power, because you're probably not even spending much time on Steem curating. So let's continue to read. We can see this chart here that shows the ROIs for how much Steem power. So if you notice, the more Steem power you have, the smaller the ROI. So the sweet spot right here is 1,000 Steem power, which is 42% a year. That is crazy, on top of the staking that you're getting automatically just for holding Steem power, because you're getting Steem automatically just for having Steem power locked up. So if we see I have 100,154.947, if I click refresh, I'm gonna have more than this 947 right here. Let's see, 947, way more. So automatically getting Steem power just from holding it. So I'm gonna get 42% on top of, well, if you have 1,000, if a person has 1,000, they're gonna be getting 42% on top of whatever the ROI is just for holding Steem power. All right, let's scroll down. How it works. Users will follow our curation trail on Steem Model, and they will be added to our fan base on Steem Model in return. By adding them to our fan base, they will get upvoted automatically once a day. So what you do is you go to, we're gonna get to that, but Steem Model is a service that lets you automatically upvote people. So what happens is there is a curation trail. A curation trail is basically, say I am a curator. I have all these people following me, and they're gonna upvote whatever I upvote with the same amount of power and the same amount of upvote power that I'm gonna use. So if I upvote a post with 1%, everybody that's following me is gonna upvote that same post with 1%. We are starting with a minimum of 500 Steem power to get curated, subject to change if voting power and RCs become too low. 500 to 999 Steem power will get a 1% upvote once a day from everyone following the trail. So if you have 500 to 999 Steem power, you're gonna get a 1% upvote from the Backscratcher account and everyone that's following it. So this account's gonna upvote you with 1%. This account's gonna upvote you with 1%. This account's gonna upvote you with 1%. This account's gonna upvote you, and so on. Everybody on this list is gonna upvote you with 1%. As you can see, I'm getting 652 upvotes because everyone on the trail is upvoting me. 1,000 to 5,000 will get you 5% upvote. 5,000 to 10,000 will get you 10%, and so on. We've set some limits because voting power is limited resources. So if you set the bar for entry too, if we set the bar for entry too low, our 1% upvote could drain our resources. So they had to create a wall. 500 is the minimum, because if you let anybody, the voting power of the bot is just gonna drain and it won't work. So they had to put a limit. We made a chart of ROI per Steem power, extrapolating from our calculation of 1,000 Steem power at 42% ROI. Assuming that votes scale uniformly both up and down the line, then 1,000 Steem power is definitely the sweet spot for ROI. Here are the results. So as we can see, this is the same chart I just showed. The average rate of ROI on Steem is 24% annually, which is great. So 24% just for holding Steem power and staking it. And then you get this on top of that for free. Just for having, this is something that rewards people that hold Steem Power. But being that our service is free to use, all that's required is Steem Power to join and posting good content. You are getting extra ROI on top of the already 24% a year from simply staking. How to join? Absolutely no spam. We have a strict no spam policy. So there is a person who goes through and makes sure that no one is posting anything that's going to get flagged or any, things that you don't want to be upvoting. They're making sure they are curating that by eye. We are not strict on content or here to judge if someone's post is great, but we will remove any blatant spam from our trail. Remember, we recommend linking your social media accounts. This doesn't work anymore right here. Ignore this because this site doesn't work anymore. So here are the steps. Sign up for steamauto.com. So you're going to go to steamauto.com. After you have successfully linked your Steem account to Steem Auto, click Curation Trail and search for Backscratcher and follow our trail. So you want to click login/register. It's going to take you to Steem Connect. Click Continue and put your info in. Same thing as the key that you used prior. Click Login. You're going to click Curation Trail. And you're going to scroll down here and type in Backscratcher. Now, as you can see, I'm already following it, so that's irrelevant. After that happens, you're going to click Settings. After you've done that, after you follow it, you click Settings, and you want to put these settings right here. 100% scaled voting weight default, and anytime between 0 and 30 minutes. I put 15 minutes. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's going to be so many people voting that it doesn't matter. Go back to dashboard, Steem Auto, set voting limit to 85%. This will keep your voting power from getting too low. So you're going to click Home and put this on 85. I put mine on 93 because I don't want my voting power to go below 93. Well, I put mine on 92 because I don't want my voting power. I put mine on 92 because I don't want my voting power to go below 92. But at the lowest, 85, because if you get below 85%, they'll remove you. Once you have followed the trail, let us know by giving us your account name and Telegram. After we confirm that you are indeed following the trail, one of our moderators will follow you and you will start receiving upvotes from all members. So you have to be manually upvoted. So it's not automatically. You have to go to the Telegram and let them know that you have done all of these steps. If you unfollow the trail, you will be removed from it and will no longer receive upvotes. So don't try and follow it, tell them you followed it, and then unfollow it and try and get upvoted because they're going to remove you. So don't even try. Here are the levels. The more Steem Power you have, the more you're going to get upvoted. But the best ROI is this 1%, this 1,000 to 5,000. That's the best ROI if you're trying to ROI. But, you can check how much Steem Power is following the trail and how many members are following it here. That's this site right here that shows all the members. It shows how much voting power they have, how much Steem Power they have, their level. You can click on their stats, stuff like that. And then you can also visit steamworld.org and simulate how much your upvote would get you by clicking Simulate. So that's this site right here, Steem World. So you can simulate how much Steem Power is following. So right now, 835 Steem Power is following, 835,000. We can click OK, and we can see that 100% upvote will get 1056. So if you're at that 1,000, you're going to get a 5% upvote, which is 56 cents. Now, if you only had that 1,000 to yourself and you weren't on the trail, you would only get a penny. So you're going to get 50 times more than you would be getting. That's why the ROI is so crazy. This post was made when this is at 6. That's funny. Rules. Your voting mana must stay above 85%. If it drops below 85% for too long, you will remove from the trail. You get 1 upvote a day. You're welcome to post as much as you want, but the trail will only upvote you once per 24 hours. And it resets at 8 p.m. If we check that your account is not auto upvoting, you're going to be removed. Trail stats and frequently asked questions. So all in all, this is great. This is great for Steem because it incentivizes people to power up Steem and stake, and that's what needs to happen for the price to go up. People need to be incentivized to hold Steem power, and this is a great reason for it. So definitely check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description. I'll put the link to this page, this post, so you can check it out. I'll also put the link to Trailbase. So yeah, check it out. If you have some Steem power, this is great for you because you're probably not using your upvotes anyway. That's it. Peace.